AI and real-world assets have been some of the top crypto narratives and performers this bull run. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a sponsored look, reviewing a crypto project enabling seamless, decentralized AI job matching, empowering both talent and employees. The name of this project is WorkX, and with their Work AI, they are innovating new ways to find the perfect match for your next job or talent. So if you're ready to learn, we're ready to teach. Let's get started. Welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Joe. So make sure to smash up the like button, click the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to be notified every single day when I come out with a new video. They are very time sensitive and you're not going to want to miss out. Also, please know that everything that I say is not financial advice, and these videos are for educational and inspirational purposes only. In full disclosure, we do own some of the cryptocurrencies that I will be speaking about in today's video. And if this video gets 5,000 likes within the first 24 hours, we will do a very special giveaway for our YouTube community. So let's smash up that like button and let's get started. Talent is scarce and hard to come by, and companies are only as valuable as the talent that they employ. But the rise of platform economies has blurred the relationship between employees and employers. You see, between freelancers and customers, we have quite a gap today. In fact, it is becoming even more commonplace to hire flexible workers instead of fixed staff due to technological developments and the pandemic. Now, the effect of geopolitical barriers is also growing smaller and even has disappeared as a whole. However, these platform economies in their current form are unsustainable, and they act as a commercial middleman and take huge commissions while doing so. But WorkX is a zero margin cost platform economy called the quote-unquote Internet of Jobs, a zero margin cost platform for any type of work with any contract where commissions are minimalized and salaries are optimized. In the last 10 years, I, as an entrepreneur, started my own business from scratch. And one of the very first things that I did was hire people to help me build and scale my business. You see, I knew that hiring freelancers going to be a way to leverage my own talents and basically serve more people. This is why I've decided to share with you a sponsored review here of WorkX, because at their core, they really are solving a massive problem in the marketplace today. And this is a hidden gem altcoin, in my opinion, that most have no idea is even on the market today. You see, right now, freelancers are lacking control, relying on centralized platforms associated with higher fees. Now, I know this because I used to use Upwork and Freelancer, and every single time I wanted to hire somebody, there was like 30-40% that I had to give to the platform just for us to make a deal. And unfortunately, what happens on a lot of these platforms is they don't want to actually keep using that platform because 30 to 40% is a lot. And as you can see by the minus sign here, this is a net lose-lose for everyone involved except for the platform itself. But right now, in the way that we work, there's certainly been a shift in paradigm where there is an income revolution on the way we work right now. Now with WorkX, we're able to utilize the power of blockchain to work without commercial middlemen or Web3 knowledge. According to the WorkX website, this is the Internet of Jobs. And here are some of their current testimonials. The fact that they already have a working product right now that is continuing to scale and build is something impressive to say the least. Now, my workload is the same, but I earned 30% more due to low platform fees. It's a win-win for the freelancer and the employee. This is what a freelancer, Amar, had to say. Now, a Web3 CM has to say, seamless, simple, and will continue to use among my other platforms. As well as an anonymous business owner said, we finally matched to freelancers how we want, thanks to the AI tools provided by WorkX. So another big problem that a lot of business owners are facing, as well as a lot of freelancers are facing in the world today, is they need to actually work with the right people. And if you were to hire, let's say, a video editor, well, video editors are a dime a dozen, but the right one that understands the right things for you is very, very important. So here you can see empowering both the workforce. Here's what WorkX is doing from peer-to-peer, decentralized ID, security, as well as generative AI assistance. With this generative AI assistant, this is where you're able to get personalized AI suggestions for relevant job skills, job descriptions, and educational purposes to build better job and talent profiles instantly. So again, if you were to go to one of these freelancing sites, you'd have to build your own profile and put a bunch of things together. With their generative AI assistant, you can do so very, very quickly. Now, it is very, very easy to do as well. That's the key here, is how easy WorkX is to actually work and use. So here is their current platform. You can see there are no commercial fees, so higher salaries and lower prices is a net win-win for everyone. Also, they have verified references. This is absolutely essential because you want to know who you're working with. And also, there's unbiased hiring. This is where you're able to match with candidates based on work performance indicators. And again, the AI system is a great way to actually do this, as well as having their digital identity. Regain control over your own career and your own data. Now, also, here's exactly how to actually either find work or find talent. So let's say you wanted to find work. You first need to create your profile, add your skills, then find your dream job. So let's say, for example, you're a data scientist at WorkPi. You can see here that you are looking for full-time work. This is your salary, these are your skills, and everything else. Now, if you wanted to find a talent, this is where, again, you'd create your profile, you'd add the postings, and then you would find and match your talent. You could do this directly, again, using their AI. So you can see here, John Doe, remote, community moderator, and again, these are the skills, the characteristics, as well as the different preferences. And with the product, this is where you're able to unlock a new era of decentralized and cost-efficient hiring, empowering talents to earn an optimal salary and businesses to pay a minimum price for their labor. Now, here on this channel, we really dive into the data. What is it showing us, and why has WorkX seen success? Well, according to their company traction, here's the numbers that they have reached at the time of this recording. Over 50 plus strategic partners, 950 million total reach, over 200,000 plus web visitors, total raise over $3 million, platform users over 130,000, community of over 50,000, corporate pipeline 52 plus, and innovative grants of over 12 plus at this time. And I believe that they will also continue to grow as well. And WorkX is really getting into a growing market. You can see a projection of 500 billion by 2028, with the current is 238 billion for the current gig economy, and 213 billion by 2028. And the current is only 135 billion for online recruiting, meaning that this industry is only projected to grow into the future, which is something that you're looking for, especially while doing research. Now, WorkX has also forged very powerful alliances that have driven innovation. In Web 2, they have multiple partners, as well as Web 3, and as well as the government. You can see here between the European Commission, the Ministry of Defense, as well as NGI and DigiCampus. Now, in their ecosystem and their trusted partners, Deloitte being one of those, Netscape, as well as Troop, and many others like Linear. These are some really, really big trusted partners that I wanted to share with you here today. Now, I want to teach you even more about the utility for the WorkX token. You see, right now, users pay fees with familiar fiat options to get access to services. Now, the Work tokens are bought in the background, making this very easy for someone who's brand new. In fact, they probably don't even recognize that they're even using crypto or dealing with any of this on the back end themselves, because it's really straightforward on the front end. Now, with the utility, you'll have access to services earned from every hire, as well as DAO governance. Now, WorkX being a business, this is how they're able to make money as well. They do have platform services for job posting fees, AI assistant subscriptions, as well as affiliate fees in assessment marketplace and development lounge. And you can see in year 1 through year 3, they've gone from 1 million all the way to 14 million. With their current roadmap, you can see that this project has been in development ever since 2017. This is when their white paper and V1 corporate introductions to validate the propositions, as well as 50 plus companies, were introduced. Now, the initial pre-seed round also started just slightly before this. Fast forward all the way until today. This is where in Q1 is when we have the adoption phase, enterprise SaaS and learn to earn, as well as business development. Now, in 2025 and 2026, they were looking to do their scaling. This is going to be assessment marketplace, dynamic free model, as well as their inter-enterprise algo, as well as in 2026, this is going to be the DAO phase with the governance, developer grants, as well as curated mechanisms, bringing your own SSI. Now, one of the things that really stood out to me is the team here behind this project. Rip is the CEO and board member, and Daniel, as well as Patrick and Alexandra, as well as Danielia, as well as the rest of the team, are fully doxed here on their website. Now, Rick, the CEO, has been building blockchain tech since 2012 and was selected among the top 500 tech talents in the Netherlands under the age of 30. Daniel has been in the space since 2010, coding for over 30 years, and has international experience as a lead and large logistics company. Patrick is the lead board member and was an executive board member for the Ethereum Foundation. Now, let me share with you even more about their core pillars. This is really, really big right now because some of the top most profitable crypto narratives are real world assets and AI as of Q1 2024. 100% in average return for their investors. Now, after surpassing 10,000 work holders, they have their core pillars here in AI, RWA, and DID, which stands for digital identity. Now, right now, at the time of this recording, the WorkX AI Assistant, the first version, is already live. And again, this shows you right here how you simply just fill in the main details for your file job posting and let the AI do all of the work for you. Again, this is so seamless, easy to use. And again, you can see right here on screen with me, this is where you enter in all of the different details that you have, enter in the dates and times, then simply click generate. Now, after you click generate, this is where the AI will begin getting to work, creating your job in just a few simple steps. Here's where you can see blockchain developer, Web3, start date, as well as your location. Then you simply type in your level of education as well as your employment time. And here come the different jobs here that you can post and create. Next, you can also add different skills and characteristics and preferences, cherry picking some of the best skill suggestions, adding context and factors for tailoring suggestions. In step 3, this is where you have job description. And in step 4, this is where you're gonna have a context factors, where you're able to add in even more unique set context factors to fine tune even more suggestions. And that's not all. They also are introducing the WorkX Elite Enterprise Alliance. Now, individual organizations are too small to train AI models, but with a unique enterprise algorithm, this enables us to train the smartest AI models for work without compromising data or privacy. Now, with the WorkX enterprise algorithm, this allows participants to gain AI insights from every data point without having to trust others with their own data. And here you can see all of this working in real time, from the enterprise collation all the way through WorkPi as well as the Work Intelligence Lab. Now, many of you may be wondering, where can you buy, sell, and trade the WorkX token, and are there additional utilities? Well, right now the WorkX token is on Gate.io, MEXC, KuCoin, and many other exchanges. However, they've also been listed and partnered as the Work token is now in the AI category, but also this project has really gone after the real world asset niche as well in crypto. You can see many experts predict that a $10 trillion market for real world assets is going to happen by 2030. And WorkX is developing several use cases tokenizing career data as well as platform revenues and even salaries. And what's really cool is they're introducing something called the earn from every hire. Work holders are fractionalized owners of the WorkX platform itself. And if you stake tokens in an NFT, you're going to earn your share of the WorkX platform fees. Holders contribute to growth of WorkX and get rewarded for every hire in the ecosystem. So here are the current Genesis NFTs on OpenSea, and you can see some of these are going for approximately 0.065 ETH, and they also, by clicking on them, will either have or will not have WorkX tokens in them as well. Now, this is really interesting because WorkX tokens, again, are going to allow you to earn a percentage of the platform fees, basically earning a dividend almost on the WorkX company itself. Now, this crypto project functions very similarly with those different nuances, and having an NFT not only makes you liquid, but also you can put WorkX tokens in here, making your NFT even more valuable depending upon the price of the token. Also, earning that sweet passive income if more and more people are using WorkX and getting more users is something to me that is very, very misunderstood about this crypto project. Again, you're not really caring too much about the daily fluctuations of the crypto, but you're really just in it for the long run and hoping that the project gains more mass adoption based upon more users, because more users means more fees, which then means more passive income potential in your pocket. And again, these fees are still, well, minimum for platform participants, but also can add up massively in the long run for those who study and learn about these different nuances, which I'm explaining to you in the project. Now, transaction fees are priced based upon the following: actual operation maintenance costs, required innovation costs, platform revenue share, NFT work staking, optional NFT level, optional curation costs, and much more. And the Work token is the only real world asset that grants platform revenue shares. The WorkX believes that this unique economic model could also be a great fit for many other projects in the world, especially decentralized organizations. Now, to facilitate this, WorkX is working on tools for projects to run their own token as RWA through WorkX, making this even more scalable scalable in the future. So make sure to stay tuned to learn more about these tools, and feel free to reach out to the team if you have any ideas for cost-efficient and decentralized economy. In addition, there are even more core utilities to the work token, and as mentioned, is to access the different services on WorkX. Now, in order to create job postings, access their AI, and use assessments and get developing suggestions, work tokens are required to cover the runnings and costs of the platform. And this project, again, is definitely in it for the long run, with all of their lists of backers that have surely supported this project, and this is quite the list as mentioned. Now, they have also listed the first Europass jobs, and all of their open euros will be gradually listed on WorkX. And recently, as just a few weeks ago, at the time of this recording, you can see that they've also had some major AI updates, and their GPT-4 Omni support is now complete. And with this AI update, AI suggestions are now significantly faster and even better. And by simply clicking the links down below, you'll be able to see how all of this works. And looking at the cryptocurrency charts today, you can see the WorkX token price is coming in at 34 cents. And the markets here, as you can see, Gate.io, Mexi, KuCoin, PancakeSwap, and Bilaxi are the exchanges at this current moment. Now, also, according to Bitcoin Habibi, you can see here that the work token is reaching right around and bottoming out around its lows of 31 cents. And he said, and I quote, "Just researching in the specific areas, a very good midterm entry. I reckon that we will compress here and later follow by potential breakout." You can see here again, this is the current technical analysis that he has done, and we have certainly been compressing in this downward sloping trend line. So you can see here, again, we are right around in this area, sitting right around 34 cents. Support right around 30 cents is going to be critical to hold and see if WorkX token price actually breaks this trend at some point into the future, maybe into June, July, August of 2024. So given that there is real utility, real project with a CEO who has lots of experience, this is why WorkX, I believe, to me, is one of those that has really flown under a lot of people's radars, and has been a very solid project that has continued to build and will continue to build into the future no matter what the market is doing. So to learn even more about WorkX, join their community over on their X account by simply following them at WorkX_unofficial. Thanks again for watching today's review. We'll see you in the next videos. Stay tuned.